Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Muhammad Aklan and today I'll be presenting on a topic that is transforming workplace around the world, which is hybrid and flexible work as a driver of organizational change. Over the past few years, the way we work has become changed dramatically. The global pandemic accelerated a shift that was already on the horizon, a shift from traditional office-based work to hybrid and flexible work models. What began as a short-term response to a crisis has now become a long-term transformation in how organizations operate. Hybrid and flexible work are no longer just about the where people work, they are about how organizations function, lead and adapt. They affect everything from leadership style, team communication and employee performance to technology investment and organizational culture. In fact, hybrid work has become one of the most powerful drivers of organizational change today. It's pushing companies to rethink their system, redesign their workplace, and reimagine what productivity and collaboration really means in a digital age. Let's talk about the role of technology in innovation. Technology and innovation lie at the heart of hybrid and flexible work, serving as the main enabler of organizational transformation. Across all three studies, technology is shown to be both a tool and a change catalyst. In Article 1, the author emphasizes that effective hybrid work depends on reliable digital infrastructure, secure remote access, and equitable access to tools, challenges that many public sector organizations in Malaysia continue to face. Article 2 further highlight that digital communication platforms such as Teams and Zoom have become essential for maintaining collaboration, but they also risk causing overload and fatigue if not managed properly. Meanwhile, Article 3 illustrates how employees use technology proactively to create task environment fit, adjusting tools and space to meet the need of their work. Together, these findings show that technology does more than support hybrid work. It reshapes workflow, relationship, and even leadership approach. By integrating innovation into daily operation, organizations are learning to become more digitally agile, data-driven, and collaborative, making technology a true driver of continuous change and organizational evolution. I'll be presenting some key challenges identified from recent research on hybrid and remote work environment. These challenges highlight how the shift toward flexible work has affected employee daily experience management practices and organizational system. The first major challenge is greater responsibility placed on employee to self-manage. In traditional office setting, structure was built into the environment with fixed hour, routine and visible supervision. But in hybrid, remote setting worker must now plan, structure and regulate their own workday. They decide where to work, how to stay focused and how to manage distraction tasks that used to be shaped by the office itself. This shift requires a strong discipline, time management and motivation which not all employees may have developed yet. The second challenges involve supporting and socializing new employees. Without frequent in-person interaction, junior staff often struggle to learn organizational norms, work culture and job-specific practices. Onboarding processes that once relied on informational observation or mentorship now need to be restructured for a virtual or hybrid setting. This lack of direct guidance can make it harder for new employees to integrate, lowering confidence and engagement early in their tenure. The third challenge is policy inconsistency. Many organizations adopt hybrid work quickly, often without comprehensive guidelines. As a result, employees experience confusion about how is eligible for hybrid work, how performance is measured and what working hours are expected. According to Dara et al. 2025, policy incoherence was evident in form of unclear guidelines regarding eligibility for hybrid work, working hour, and performance evaluation. This inconsistency can create frustration and reduce trust between employee and management. Next, we have unequal access to technology and infrastructure. This issue is especially significant in the public sector or in regions with weaker digital resources. Many workers lack stable internet, proper devices or ergonomic setup which directly affect productivity and inclusion. The article highlights that unequal access to infrastructure emerged as a recurrent issue, limited availability of essential tools such as laptop and stable internet connection. So, even when policies allow hybrid work, not everyone has the same ability to participate effectively. In Malaysia, research has shown that some roles simply cannot be performed remotely, which limit flexibility for certain employees. For example, at Telekom Malaysia, even though it's a telco with advanced digital capabilities, hybrid work still requires maintaining secure remote access, consistent network performance, and effective collaboration tools. The company also had redesigned its office like the new open space campus to better support flexible teamwork. The final challenges is the gap in leadership presence and monitoring. Remote work reduced direct supervision and spontaneous feedback. Leadership find it's harder to observe performance, provide guidance, and maintain motivations. One study states remote work is associated with reduced direct supervision and fewer contact with leader. This disconnect can lead to feeling of neglect or disengagement among staff, and manager must develop new digital strategy to maintain connection and oversight. Now that we have looked at the challenges, I will highlight several key solutions proposed across the three research articles. These solutions focus on strengthening employee support, improving communication, and ensuring fairness in hybrid flexible work arrangement. First, organization must promote adaptive work practices. Hybrid setting require employees to manage their own attention, motivation, and energy as they move between different work environments. The research showed that individuals who adjusted their routines and mindset more effectively were able to maintain better task environment fit. This means organizations play a crucial role in providing training and resources to help employees build this adaptive skill. Second, creating supportive organizational culture is essential. Leaders should normalize flexibility by demonstrating trust and giving employees autonomy to choose where they work best. The study emphasizes that organizations support and trust directly empower workers to exercise location autonomy effectively. When employees feel trusted, they become more engaged, responsible, and confident in navigating hybrid work. Finally, organizations should promote recognition and fairness across all work modes. Recognition systems need to value contribution from both remote and in-office employees equally to avoid bias and resentment. According to the research, recognition only has real motivational impact when it's aligned with collective norm and fairness expectations. In other words, fair treatment strengthens morale and reinforces a positive hybrid work culture. Together, these solutions show that sustainable hybrid and flexible work require not just policy and technology, but also culture, clarity, and fairness. To conclude my presentation, hybrid and flexible work are changing how organizations operate. Even though there are challenges such as unclear policies, technology gaps, and communication issues, this can be improved with a good leadership, clear guidelines, and proper support for employees. Overall, hybrid work helps organizations become more flexible, more innovative, and better prepared for the future. That's all from me. Thank you.